Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Shadowrun returns. Okay, let's go explore this place. And find the black market vendors I was told that I could find. Who are you? Busy talking with Comlink, checking his heads-up display, motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. Intense little man. One grass, make it quick, this is good, talk to me. I do street work, got anything for me? Look at you, he's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now, important thing, talk to you later. Oh hey lady, one more thing. I'm a fence too, if you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Okay. Very good. Very good. Looking for a no, no, okay. She was game. Okay. Anything new and clean? Yeah, I'm looking for a Cherry 2 Coyote. Piano is a little out of tune, check it out. Okay, perfect. Evening, I see Coil is back, logging only a little worth of well, we have you to thank for that. Having her back part, yes. You have the gratitude of everyone here, especially mine. And stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You're just big old sheepdog, aren't ya? No, let's be nice for change. If I'm gonna live here, let's try and be, you know, at least cozy up to the people a little bit. Even if overall I'm just, if it push comes to shove, I'm just going to sacrifice every single one of them for my own personal needs. You feel protected over the people here. Immensely toward anyone who walks through that door, be the employee or patron, unless they mean ill will, of course. Is there anything else about Sam's death? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know or what they don't understand. Know where I can find a fence? Well, I know where I can find a fence, but let's see if there's another one. One grass is at the bar near the stage. Dwarf with a cyber eye, can't miss him. How long have you been working here? Crawled in here after I got goblinization. Nope, after I woke. Mrs. Kubota took me in and gave me the job. Been here ever since. Oh, yeah. Let's just not. Get you around. Let's just not. All right. Let's explore. Inspect the piano. It's normal until you notice that it's very rigid. It is because the piano is bolted to the wall. Close look at the floor reveals skid marks. Play chopsticks. What happens if I play chopsticks? Do I dare? No, let's slowly pack the notes out on the keyboard. They spark a faint memory of wonder. Okay. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. Perfect. They didn't even animate me walking down the stairs, which is fantastic. Didn't need that. Score! Oh, you folks are playing video games. Fantastic. Everything a runner needs into one single location. Alright, let's do the talking here. Why am I walking behind everybody? Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back here, there. Look like you could use a hand. Ouch, bad joke right now. Okay folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some private or something. Yeah, she never said what kind of a cyber arm. Something badass. Got one with laser inside. Take what I give you, lady. Now let's have a look at your face. Leave it. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Okay then. I She's not gonna let her keep the face, is she? Okay. Well, that was fast. Kyle looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear that she needs some rest. Okay, she let her keep the face. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Thanks. Mrs. Kubala will have me working though for the rest of my life. You look like you put something on your mind. I have some questions. What kind of questions? About Sam Watts. What about him? Sam's dead. Holy drac. Can't say I'm surprised. He was a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Okay. Tell me about Sam. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Did you guys jam? Whoa. He's my easy lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. Sam have any enemies? Enemies, that's hard to say. Sam partied hard and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. No, I don't think he had any enemies. Where did he live? On the streets mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. Used one on the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it wouldn't have been bad. It would have been bad. It wasn't monogamous type. Ah, yeah. In everything. Booze, japes, drugs. Loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. Wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more. Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while and one day he came back all better. Looked good even. Oh yeah, this is definitely somebody peddling miracle medicine and then, you know, getting parts back for that. All better, just like that. He said his mom helped him out. Never said how though. I served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? Pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him. Met him. He's a charmer too. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what, and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Klove wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out the back into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. Got loud, do you remember what he was saying? Standard Sam Drake, how he grew up rich and didn't deserve this, how he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Okay. I need you two to do something for me. Okay. She needs to go sleep. Need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royal Run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it when I recover. Well, I mean, I have the gems. At least I hope I still have the gems, so. Deliver the stones. Is it optional? Of course it's optional. Okay, let's check this. No bunks available. No, I'm just looking. Reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets and blanks and pillow, you'll find an old photograph. Picture is of a blonde boy and a girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. Okay. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Take the back of the photo. Written in a woman's hand are the words, Sam and Jessica. State Park, summer 2040. Okay then. Wins. Did she get her sister's liver? Oh, I have a stash now. Well, that's convenient. Weakness +2 and AP +1 for 5 rounds. Let's leave one grenade for now, so I have an empty slot. Actually, didn't I have... Yeah, I kind of want to keep that. Alright then, let's talk to the doctor. Just out of curiosity, and then we go and talk to the bartender and everybody else. Shadowrun circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and a thread. And in the case of Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes, 6th world medicine of the highest caliber. Fantastic. Doctor herself is an unassuming sort. Perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. Spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. And Dr. Castle, I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyle back to us. Thank you for that. Yeah, and I suppose you were the one who patched her up. Impressive work. Thank you, it's a shame she wouldn't let me repair her face though. I can tell you are surprised to find a full-service med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be, this is a Shadowrunner bar after all. A purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I bet runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, provide medical supplies. Can I help you with anything? Tell me more about trauma kits. Fully automated stabilization units that include a defib, spray and synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. So if you're bleeding out, one of those can get you back to your feet. You have to be quick. Doc Wagon's own field tag, but even their stuff has limits. What cyberware do you have available? Okay then. Data jack, don't need. Vision magnification, eyes, basic. Has +3% to hit. I think I'm getting +3% hit. That makes the most thing. I kind of want a smart link for the weapon though. Eventually. Silver technology basic replenish limb that has +6 HP. Okay. So arms are straight up HP. Fantastic. You know what? What? Yeah, let's get +3% hit. We are all on the rifles. Cyber causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character as magic is equal to essence rounded down. I know that. I know Shadowrun rules. Point of magic loss will increase all spell cooldowns by +1. You cannot have less than 1 essence. I am, however, not using magic. Oh, that is nice. You are shaman too? Modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be. Still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation. Trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world, I do my best to heal the whole patient. I'm not gonna even ask. Let me see your medical... Okay then. Basic medkits and all of that good stuff. Alright. Fantastic. Never mind. Fantastic stuff. Hey. What do you mean no credit? Let's talk. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Well, you look better. Not that you look bad now or anything. Show me what you have. Take your ninja clothing. No thanks. Take your mage clothing. No thanks. I mean, basic Shadowrunning clothes are pretty good. Black hat. Okay. I don't want to be an LA punk. I don't want any of these. I mean, +1 dodge would be kind of nice. Although armor 4 and +3 HP. Ooh, +1 charisma. That will put me to charisma 3, which would have been useful. Am I really going to do something like this just to get armor 4 and more HP? Let's check out the other vendors for as well. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc, dressed with a precision that suggest the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His crop short, high and tight, as they say. The neatness his presence is only compromised by the uneven tusks. Fantastic. Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Well, do you sell? Things that go bang. Okay. All weapons are granted to meet strict UCAS military spec. Alright. It wasn't enough. I also teach a safety and instructional course every weekend. They are making a comeback. Okay, let's have a look. Okay then. You sell drones, you sell grenades, and also basic stuff. Do you sell... Ooh. Basic castle that is surprisingly good. Damage 10 range. 28 cap. Am I? Oh, a low-end all-purpose shotgun. Man, I really kind of want to run a shotgun eventually in this game. How much better is this? Damage 10, capacity 28. How much better is that? Damage 10, cap 24. I mean, it's basically the same. I don't think I'm spending a little bit of money just to get capacity up by 4. So yeah, I do have a bunch of karma to spend as well. What do you sell? The range of the tech alcove is covered in chaotic patchwork of guild of circuit boards, chips, wire displays, and a million other things you can't identify. David Fry 2. David Fry II? Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware. Ah, okay. Yeah, you're a decker. And I am not using any of this, so... Thank you very much for your business. Being rude, let me also introduce to your resident digger and my good friend, Johnny Clean. Yo. Same overalls that you see upstairs down here. Leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables and chips. Johnny Clean seems totally different person. Johnny was once a hot and as invisible as the most infamous diggers today. Good to see you down here. I don't want to ask about that, comrade. Yeah, let's not ask too personal questions. And you sell magic stuff, right? Edges of a safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. Good evening, young elf, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. To ease your way through the sixth world, I'll offer you the best magical foci, spells, and fetishes. Okay, let me see what you have. I mean, not that I'm buying any spells from you. For myself, anyway. Okay, here comes the question now. Do I spend money on actually getting better armor? Okay, I like the way I look. And if I put on this ridiculous alley punk outfit, I don't wanna have a tube stuck into my mouth. Or be entirely covered in a ninja clothing, thanks. However, HP plus 3. HP plus 3 is also, you know... never mind. I am not gonna buy new clothes since they look ugly. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Let's go talk to Cherry and see if I can... Oh. Right, this bed. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough, with an untraceable shotty on his back and heavy vest under his trench coat. The air of someone who gets things done, and occasionally does them himself. Might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management. We have business to discuss. Not business, I got no business with you. We're with Coyote, she's indisposed at the moment. I'll give you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Well, it's late and my client is getting anxious. Trying on her new arm, your run went south for her. Yeah, she's getting stitched up. No kidding, well, whatever, she's tough, she'll pull through, so who are you two? Knife for her. Great, we're all introduced, now give me my stones. Yeah, here, have all of them. In an instant there's a jeweler's scope on his eye. Moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinal pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. Okay, you done good, but you're late, and Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment, but I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal. Listen, you look like the sort of woman who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. Looks like you impressed him. No offense for those gems. One gas, follow me. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And here's the fence. One grass. We have some pretty things to sell. You'll want to see them. Fondness for pretty things, let me see. Where do you get this drag? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Oh, nice, they even have academic. Yeah, charisma 5, or nope. Sounds good. Pay me. Perfect. Am I gonna go buy those clothes now? I'm gonna look ridiculous in those clothes. Dang it. Let's do it. Let's actually like... Let's pay to the... or play to the you know, game mechanics this time. Because style is everything, right? This is what we learn in at least in Cyberpunk, and usually also in Shadowrun games. If you look, I mean, if you do not look the part, you're not the part, basically. The most important thing is to look good no matter what you're doing. If you're failing, make it look like you're failing on purpose and look good while you're failing. Except this doesn't look very good, so... but I have enough money now, so I'm buying that. Thanks. Oh man, I look ridiculous. Well... Okay, I look ridiculous, but... better than nothing. Am I grabbing... I was just thinking, am I grabbing the data jack to be able to eventually get, no, that can wait. I'll hold my money for now. I will hold on to my money for now. Now, can I find Cherry and get a date? Now as I have, rescued her friend. Guessing not. Guessing not. Dang it. Well, I have a whole boatload of karma to spend, so let's do that. Ooh. Do I just go quickness range combat? And spend 2 points on more dodge? I could do something ridiculous like go spend 3 points on charisma. Nah, let's just keep on this path. Range combat, and I think I'm gonna spend these 2 points on more dodge. Perfect. Let's do that. Alright, and I'm gonna call it here. Thank you very much for watching, and do hit the subscribe button if you aren't already.